I'd like to start with a gift for you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
We
Thank
have
you.
these in the cinemas. This one's my favourite. I love Toothless, so I just thought it'd be nice to start with a little present today.
Great. Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Amber from Cineworld. We're
Hello.
really excited to be bringing How to Train Your Dragon to the big screen across the UK. So today I thought it'd be fun to do a little game called Guess the Dragon.
Yes.
So I've got silhouettes of 6 dragons from the film, and I would love you to guess either the type of dragon or the name of the dragon in the film. They're all from How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah. Okay.
How does that sound?
Yeah, sure.
I know it's
didn't realise
early.
there were dragons in it, to be honest.
I only realised from the title.
That's when I
Otherwise,
just coming in now and seeing the
I'm like,
poster.
what is this? So this is the first one that we've got today.
The Terrible Terror?
Close.
The Horrible Horror?
We can say horrible. It's the Deadly Nada.
Deadly
What's the name of
Nada.
the Stormfly? I feel like they get easier as they go on.
Oh, that's
Okay.
the Gronkle.
Of course, you got this one straight away. Love that. This is the next one.
That's the Hideous Zippleback.
Of course, Gabba's got all of these right. Should have known.
That's the Terrible Terror.
This one. Oh, this one is not the Terrible Terror.
The ones that start with F.
It's beginning with M. Monstrous.
Monstrous Nightmare.
There we go. Yes. Okay.
Oh, that's a Night Fury.
It is indeed. And this one? You've already said
Oh,
it.
that's the Terrible Terror.
It.
That's a little one.
I should have known you were going to get all of these right. I was like, this is why you're playing this character.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for indulging me in this little
That's fine.
game.
Thank
I'd love to ask you a few questions about the film. So How to Train Your Dragon is my all-time favourite cartoon. I even made these little earrings for
Oh,
today
amazing.
in
Well
honour.
done.
So how much did you love the original franchise and what was the casting process like for you?
Yeah, look, my kids grew up watching the original animated films, and the casting process was going to meet Dean, and Dean showed me pictures of dragons, and there was like Viking weaponry everywhere, and you know, models of the set. And I'm a sucker for a diorama, so I'm like, yeah, I'm in if you have me. And you know, I think Dean, as much as he wanted to kind of respect what had gone before, he was really keen for me to kind of be not a different Gobber, but what you know, what do you want to do? What, you know, and so that's always nice on a set when you've got a kind of voice, you know, and you can say, can I try this, or is this all right as an alt? And you know, that's always really appealing to me.
I think it's really nice to be able to say so true to the lore material that people love, but also bring your own flair to it as well, especially in such a comedic way, which is one of your specialities.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, look, if you're going to do a reworking, I guess, you have the chance to add to what's gone before. You know, I don't think this takes away from it.
So obviously we're bringing How to Train Your Dragon to the big screen and IMAX. What's your favourite thing about going to the cinema, and why do you think people should see this film on the biggest screen possible?
Oh God. This film is going to be amazing in IMAX. It's going to be incredible. I think if you can get a chance to watch it on the biggest screen you can, you absolutely should. I think what we got to do in this film, which they obviously couldn't do in the animated versions, is you get a chance to be really small in terms of your performance, because you know it's going to be up in IMAX, so you can be really small, and you get to also shoot the silences, if you know what I mean. You know, that's really nice to watch on a big screen too. The dragons are incredible, and the end is just, it's going to blow people's dragon minds off, I think.
There were so many moments in the film where I was like crying my eyes out like a baby, and I feel like it's so rare for live actions to be better than the cartoon.
Right, okay.
But I think you managed it
Do you
with this,
think?
and it was amazing. Honestly,
Okay.
like, I loved it. I'm excited to see it again.
Great, okay, cool.
So I
Thank
think we've
you.
got time for one more question. You've had the most incredible career, okay? Cornetto trilogy, iconic, some of my all-time favourites, and then into Fighting with My Family, and now How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes.
What advice would you give aspiring actors starting out?
Oh gosh. Well, I'd probably say don't give up, don't stop, right? I mean,
No, I love that though.
I think it's never too late, I think, to get into this industry in some way, shape or form. And I think now having, you know, everyone's got a phone with an amazing camera on it, and you can just make your own things. You don't have to be reliant on waiting for people to give you money to do that, I think.
Amazing, thank you. Well, if I can quickly ask, obviously you've played Gobber in How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes.
You're going to be playing Hagrid.
Yes.
have to ask, are all of your roles moving forward going to have to involve dragons? Because
Or
I'm starting to
beards.
see a pattern. Or beards.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
amazing.
the new Venn diagram of Nick Frost's career.
I
beards and
love
dragons.
that. I'm going to do some research on the roles, and I'll be
Okay.
like, right, this is what we got coming up.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Nick. It was such
No
a pleasure
worries.
talking
Thank
to you.
you.
And enjoy the little
Thanks for the game. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Wow, you've lost everything. Your father, your tribe, your best friend. What are you gonna do about it?
Probably something stupid.
Well, you've already done that.
It's something crazy. What's up to us?
Us?
Stick with me. All right, bud, you ready? Come on! Here it comes!
The terrible terror!
It's like the size of my...